What is good, my family? Go ahead and throw those A's in the chat if you can hear your boy speak. Please go ahead and throw those A's in the chat right now if you can hear your boy speak. What is up, everybody? What is up, family? What is up, my team? Damon, what's good? Kitties, Mike J, Teaser, what is up, man? Ian Tucker, Off-Grid Gorilla, good to see you, my bro. Already playing them puts on that DRV. Nice, man. How's it going, by the way? Rocca, what's up? Warren, how you doing? What's up, Michael? John, how you doing? Rosie Gray Glasses, hello. Buzz Margin Call, what's up, my bro? Rocca. Guys, thank you so much for coming on by. US1, where you at, man? Roll Tide. I love that you tell me that, man. Tom, what's up? It's good to see you guys. Very good to see you. Let's go ahead and start this off with Daryl's request, right? He asked me to take a look at BGLC, and I will say, you guys, that this is performing a very, very critical breakout right now from the EMA 55 on the daily time frame. This is absolutely something. What's up, Julia? It's good to see you here, my bro. Katie Cat, how you doing? Nah, man, no. You're too kind, my brother. You're too kind. I think all we got to do is just use a bunch of imagination and act like kids here, man, you know? And that absolutely helps, I promise you. Rosy Gray Glasses can see now. Puts up 48%. Looking to get out soon out of the SPY. If the bike... wait. Yeah, the SPY is looking really, really scary here. Hold on. I got to look at BGLC right now for my man, right? But I need you to know that the SPY could be preparing itself for a monstrous double top, okay? So this is really where you would identify a double top. We're about to hit the July 27th highs at 459.44. We're sitting at 458 right now, okay? So if we do get that top side there is a good chance that we may be able to double top, okay? So we kind of have to wait here a bit. We also have around 146 Fed speakers speaking today, man. Have you guys seen the calendar? It's ridiculous, man. I don't even know how many Fed speakers are going off today, man. Wow. Yeah, hey, did you guys see that Robinhood opened up a 24-hour trading thing? GME is one of them. I know that I don't know if it was Carvana, Home Depot was another one. Oh man, it's wild. Never seen anything like it, man. So yeah, my brother, watch out. Yeah, and the SPY is already showing some weakness here. That I'm not sure if it's going to be able to hold off here. AMC is part of that 24-hour thing too. Wow. Okay, so this is a critical resistance area, 457.83 to 459.45. This could introduce some downside. I'm not sure that it can actually do this. Well, you know what? To be honest, I think it may be able to fall all the way down to 455.44. Right? There's a massive daily gap there, and I think the top side of that gap could be a support. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. I just want you guys to be sharp. Be aware of these things. There's another daily gap located at 456.44. 456. Adjust that. 456.36. Okay. Daryl, I got you. Hold on, bro. 456. Yeah, I think I have to. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it at 456.36. That's another potential gap, right? From back here in that's the lows of December 2021. On that particular day. Let's hold on. I definitely don't know, Off-Grid Gorilla. The thing here is very. I think. Hold on. We're in a mid zone here. Okay. Let me pull up the hourly time frame. Hold on. Man. Sure. Really, remember, I'm trying to also see what's going to be beneficial for a next day expiry, right? Because I know that the 0 DTEs, we can clean them, we can clear house real fast, right? But I also want to make something worth it here too. I don't like that we're smack in the middle of this thing. We're about to bounce from this area here and bounce up again. So hold off just a sec. I know the SPY's moving, guys. Right now, this volatility is stupid crazy. I can see that the SPY wants support here at that SMA 50 at around 457.02. That 457.02 just happens to be the bottom side of the mid band of this regression as well. Right, so it could be literally anyone's house here. And now that we're knocking at the door of the top side here on the LRC, on the hourly time frame, it makes me feel like it wants to break out of this. Danielle, how you doing? Finger is still falling? No way. Yeah, you guys, if you caught my signal earlier today, anything 126 in this area here for coin is a go. So if you didn't catch that 126, kind of wait up for it, right? Because there may be some additional downside on the SPY. Yeah, very, very tough to be able to tell right now. So you let me know too what you're seeing, my brother. 49% gain on the puts, nice. I think that's the best thing that you could do, brother. For now, at least, right? Huge start to the morning, by the way. 5-minute time frame resistance coming up at the EMA 21 at 457.45. Okay, that's another reason price action is kind of rejecting the upside. So I'm still, oh man, here comes the SMA 50. See if it can actually catch it as support. We already have a candle that broke way beneath that huge break of market structure on that 5-minute. Back down to that initial support that we spoke of at 456.36. Yeah, it's catching a little bit of support at that SMA 50, but I almost feel like it may actually... Oh, right, let's see the DXY. Why is it doing it? Right, okay. So the last time we spoke about the DXY, we were talking about a dead cat bounce here, and we said likely this thing is going to continue falling to touch 102.17. It's already dropped as far as 102.46. It is falling. So here was the trend line, right? Please remember that we spoke about this, and this was the trend line here for the dead cat bounce. So I'm wondering if this candle actually wants to touch all the way up to the EMA 7 at around 103.19. That could be a reason for this too, right? So as the DXY falls, risk assets will generally repair. Okay, so that's why I'm saying that kind of hold off on coin. If you are looking at potential paper trade entries here, you may be able to catch all the way back down to the EMA 21. Look how perfect that touch was. And if you're curious to see exactly what that is, look at that, man. True guide here from the EMA 21 and the SMA 50, man. Huge guide. And the SMA 10. Yeah, Audley's moving up, right? Let's take a look at these real quick. So BGLC, I was talking about this break of the EMA 55 at around 85.44. I still think that it may have a chance here to beat or combat that resistance, seeing that we're already knocking at that door. So this is a very typical price action for it to reject and distribute and reaccumulate for a try to break out of this. It's kind of like a ramp, right? So let's see if we can actually get upside of that EMA 55. We're going to use momentum and volatility as a potential tool here for this breakout. So already noticing that there is a critical upside momentum thrust here on this stochastic momentum 30-minute time frame, expanding volatility, and this short-term downside here on the 30-minute appears to be nothing more than this wick high as a pullback. It may have already happened at around 71.32. If it does fail this 71.32, then it may actually drop a little bit lower. We can use the 15-minute time frame moving averages for that answer. So let's just see. Yeah, we could use that 15-minute SMA 200 at 68.17. So kind of note that down if you are trading BGLC. You could face that, let's just say 68.04, because it could drop ever so slightly to about 71 cents, right? That could be your support bottom here before a bounce to the upside. And then it could possibly start trying to get over that EMA 55 on the daily. So let's see the bi-hourly time frame real quick. You know what? I'm noticing here that this thing is open. Hold on. Let me just close off. Okay, let's see. And let me get rid of that. Indian Scout, how you doing? Good to see you here. Okay, right. So, sorry, I just had to get rid of a screen over there. Really distracting. Let me get rid of that too. Okay, so support one more time. 6804 to 71. We're using the lower time frame volatility versus momentum to see if we can catch a bounce. Well, here's one. Bi-hourly time frame. There is a little bit of danger. It's just shy of about 1% from the gravitational zone, which means that it could get pulled to the downside here, but it's feeling more like a support grab so far. So far, that is, okay? So let's see if we can get that support from the bi-hourly time frame, aka this zone right here, 6804 to 71, before a continuation to the upside. Let's see the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is pivoted to the upside. This resistance that we're experiencing here at 65%, 66% could get pushed up. It's just a little heavy at the 4-hour time frame, but I'm expecting to see if we can push that SMA 14 pink line up to at least the 68%, because as soon as we get this pushed up with the upside momentum to 68%, we'll be in the gravitational zone. We could get pulled to the upside, and it's showing a very unique setup here, of which I support completely. So this is the stochastic momentum shifting towards the upside, and we are now falling beneath the critical zone of critical expansion. This little oval here is one huge setup when paired with ADX sitting at a massive 36%. That is good news. That is usually good news, okay? DMI plus being the green, aka bulls, leading the way with strong trending market on the ADX, okay? That's looking positive. 8-hour time frame corrective, feels like it's about to get this shift as well. Yeah, if anything here, man, I think that if you're lucky enough to get into this zone here, 6804 to 71 could be a good entry for paper trade here, right? And then see how it reacts to that daily time frame EMA 55, located I think it was 90 cents. Oh, it was 8609 or 8562. There we go. Okay, so yeah, man, let's see if we can kind of get that. If you get the bottom side entry here at 6804, that to the EMA 55 is a 26% move. So you technically don't even have to trade anymore, right? You would wait for this thing to officially break. See, the conservative trader, trader would actually wait for the break of the EMA 55, get the resistance zone, a true resistance zone, right? It would be likely, let's see. Yeah, I would say up to this daily gap here, right up here at around 99, which is a critical zone too, right? Is the $1 mark. So we'll get that resistance from the dollar mark, pull back, and start validating the EMA 55 as a point of support. If we can get a daily closer upside of that 85.46, this is lights on, man. And we can actually make a move higher. First resistance would be at around 115. So this would be, yeah, so I'm saying the conservative trader or the breakout trader, right? So right now, you can play a range. The range would be between 6804.71 to 85.46 for a potential 26-27% gainer. Arca, can you do a quick manipulation check on FNGR? Of course I can, my brother. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. I actually have the thesis right up here, and we can run it right away. So let's see. This is the 15-minute time frame. Nothing there. Let's go ahead and pull into the 30-minute time frame just in case. Nothing there. Nope. Let's see the 10-minute time frame. So your day is actually right. So right. I didn't do the analysis on yesterday. Hold on just a sec. Oh, jeez. I have a new keyboard, so I tend to press the wrong keys. I have an extra row, so I often get it wrong, right? So hold on just a moment. There we go. Let's see. Okay, So this is the start of the new day, starting from this point right here, right up to here. So we're looking for manipulation anywhere between these zones here. Wow, 390 drop, man. 5-minute time frame. No manipulation signals. Oh yeah, Origin, I was remembering about what you told me regarding the algorithms. I don't think that there is technically a fix to this. I do believe that it has a lot to do with network. And the reason I say that is because one speed could actually introduce a slight variance in information and data that you're getting in real time. So any slippage with data or network connection could introduce a deviation, right? So that I'm speaking mathematically here, and that's the only thing that I can come up with. Other than that, it should be mirrored. If you and I were in the same network, then we would actually be getting the same read. There is one shot, 2-minute time frame, one strike of manipulation. This was literally like 6, 8, this is 10 minutes ago. Origin saying time to upgrade. Let's go. Rob saying GME is running. Yes, Rosy Gray Glasses, you called it, man. So Buzz is saying that AI just out of 31, let's see, 31 and a half is a key level. Is that a support level, brother, before a continuation to the upside? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Wow. Okay, damn. Somebody get Kristen up in here, man. Oh, we just got one right now. Wow, let's see if it holds. Check this out. We got one live. 42 seconds left to close this candle. Let's see what it does. Team, this may introduce a continuation to the downside, or it may actually introduce a short-term upside like this one did here, and then a capitulation. But either one of those two is imminent at this point. 24 seconds left to close this candle, still honoring the manipulation signal. As you can see, team, it opens up. It signals you at the open. Okay, so if you are, I know I'm sorry that I'm doing this. If you are interested in these indicators, go ahead, get in touch with us at arqindicators@gmail.com, and we'll get you the subscription packages. Right, so this is literally live. It's literally happening at this moment. There we go. Manipulation signal validated. Let's see if we continue to the downside here. It's already pivoting towards the downside. It's already got a break of the prior bar low. Wow. This is incredible. Rosy Gray Glasses, 100% agreed. Totally using the SPY's drop, using the DXY ripping up to the upside. It's absolutely a good way to hide it. A sneaky way. 100% agreed. And here it goes. It continues to the downside, team. It's actually falling deeper. It's about to get a break of the second bar prior to the one that we just printed. So 2 minutes ago, it's about to get a breakdown below that. Oh my goodness. Next candle just printed below the previous candle here. This is getting a little dangerous, team. This feels also like a dead cat bounce. Damn. If that is the case, let's measure it. Oh, dude. There we go. It just broke the prior bar lows, and now it just touched the dead cat bottom. The target to be figured here would be, remember, it's a 1-minute time frame formation, right? So this is not always the best. Downside target could be $3.82. Let's see if we can make a range out of that. This is the minute time frame right now, so this is going to be a little difficult for us to see. Let's just see maybe on the 5 minute. Damn, okay, we have a 386 bottom right down here. Oh, here it goes. It might start breaking down here. The manipulation signals absolutely are working, and they're telling us further downside is, you know what, we need to pop up the other signals too. If we're following this correctly, we need to see if we have any continuation triangles, the red ones. Yeah, it's showing that it's continuing. Let me see if we have any blood diamonds in there. Or, hold on just a sec. Yeah, this here. Wow, we got a red. These blood diamonds are usually the ones to tell us that capitulation is on its way. We started getting a warning of this on the minute time frame at $4.36. We got a final warning at $4.39 before it capitulated like crazy, and then got another shot of the blood diamond right at 4:31 before it just took a dump here. So the algorithm is actually working out pretty nice. Here it is. That's the break. That's the break. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, so brace yourselves, team. It looks like 382 could be on its way. And we're talking about minute time frame. We're talking about minute time frame manipulation strikes left and right. Very clean, very, very clean. Or dirty. You have no long signals either, man. That is incredible. No bull candles whatsoever. Let's see. Wow, this is really something, team. Okay, so yeah, one of my other algos is telling me that the bottom side could be 385, potentially 384. It's interesting because we do have that 386 bottom side here, so it is kind of reading it. It is kind of reading that the live read pretty nicely. So I'm still working on this algo too, team. So if you do have substance, be patient with it. But it's a work in progress. It's to foreshadow targets. Oh man, this is crazy, team. Let's see the SPY. How is it doing against all of this stuff? SPY, let's see. Okay, SPY is at that gap support that we spoke of, right? What's the time frame here? 37 minutes left to go on this play. Something tells me that the SPY may actually fail the mid band. Remember that this is complete discretion here, okay? There's no way I can tell you for a fact that it's going to do that, but for sure I'm seeing an hourly time frame bearish crossover of the SMA 14, which is making me feel that this is going to want to cover that entire gap, maybe bounce from this area at 455.47, and we shall see if it can maintain upside of the 456.07. If it can maintain 456.07, then that area there could be the put entry. But we have to wait. We have to wait the 36 minutes and 30 seconds. Almost there. Techno, what is up? Northwest, how you doing? Yes. I mean, to be very honest with you, of course. Nothing could continue just falling indefinitely, right? It doesn't work that way. Hey, Barbara, good morning. Jeff Nielsen, how you doing? So oh man, here we go. It's about to, it feels like it wants to break below that mid band here. This is that very eerie feeling that I'm getting. Let's see the 4-hour time frame RSI. Yeah, 4-hour time frame RSI breaking down beneath the SMA 14 in the gravitational zone as well. Oh man. If there is going to be any type of salvation, it would actually land right here, right now. At the at the SMA 14 bounce of the RSI on the bi-hourly time frame. This here is, if it breaks beneath this, yeah, we're in for a deeper run here, and it would be to close that gap that we just spoke of, right? So it's right at that support right now. This right here. We have to see if it can hold it. If it does not hold it, if it breaks down beneath this, there is still a chance that it can do this, right, and then reclaim it, but it has to be fairly quick. Yep, I'm thinking that without saying it so direct like that off Grid Gorilla, I am thinking that it could be, it could be a potential gap fill before the next run, right? So let's see, it was located on the daily, I think it was. Let's see. Actually, I don't think we would fill the gap. Man, that's all the way down to 453. I mean, it's possible, but dude, man, I don't think we could go down that hard. I mean, the other gap here from December 20th, 2021 to December 21st, this gap here is the one that I was speaking of potentially covering, right? Down to 455.50. I'm thinking that it could happen, right? So it's dangerous though, because look at the daily RSI. The daily RSI, that SMA 14 is located right in the gravitational zone. So if this thing pivots to the downside, it could get a bounce to the upside from there. Techno saying has a feeling that GDC will be green before the close. Zenon, dude, I would you're at these take profits now, brother. I know that it still has further downside, but I would really realize that 100%. Yeah, the thing here is that's a real gamble. We have to watch out. We have to watch out with anything that happens here in the SPY. The thing is that we're not. Hold on. Let me see if I can do something here for us. Tom, let's see.
Including Janet Yellen as Fed chair, say the debt is unsustainable. They have to get their. Be just a little more forceful in trying to nudge the fiscal side. Is that
we can still talk? It's all good.
Does it not matter at all?
I think Jay's done some version of that at some point. You'd have to go back and look at it, but I think he has. But I'm not. I guess I'd say two things. It's not that obvious that everyone's listening, to me or us on that. I think, if we've got issues with what Congress is doing, you should take them to Congress.
Okay. Let's see.
And then the second thing I'd say is,
Mark
we're
Roach.
given a privilege on behalf of the American people to work the economy
what's
in
up,
an
buddy?
independent, nonpartisan way. And I think part of the deal that comes along with that privilege is,
I'm going to move to the lower time
frames.
frames.
Give you that privilege. And so I just think we've got our lane. Our lane is stable prices and maximum employment. Hopefully you think we're working that lane as hard as we possibly can. And, what I said on fiscal is what I personally believe, but I don't think the job of any independent agency is to go to lobby Congress on what they think the right answer is for that.
Pascal
I want to see if we have any
AT&T
information here.
Wants to know, and I want to know as well. Can you give us a roadmap to what it would take to lower rates in your mind?
I start with inflation. I mean, you want to get confident that inflation is headed back to target. And so, I am deep into the month-to-month inflation numbers and trying to understand how much this looks like the one-time reversal of one-time increases that happened during COVID, and how much this looks like, price setters are truly realizing that we're on the back end of this thing, and let's go back to the way pricing used to be. So inflation's core. I think if inflation remains elevated, I don't think there's any case for it. If inflation, it seems like it's coming back to target, that starts to make the case for it. I think you then want to also look at the underlying drivers of inflation and ask yourself the question of whether they too have settled. So, how comfortable would I be cutting rates, as somebody said earlier, at 5.2% GDP growth?
Right.
I don't know. That makes me a little nervous. I mean, on the other hand, if you start seeing the economy, taking a meaningful step back and inflation, those are the dynamics.
Damn it, Rocca, thank you.
One thing we didn't talk about, I think it's very important to people in this room, is productivity. We've had a couple good quarters here. There was talk about productivity crashing in the wake of the pandemic. I feel like any day now, I'm going to learn how to work the McDonald's kiosk and make my own order there. I'm not there yet. But I think when I do, we're going to have a measurable change in productivity. What's your outlook? You talked about CapEx doing well through the cycle, which is not, as you said, you'd expect before a recession. Do you think these productivity numbers are here to stay? And do they play a role in your outlook on inflation and policy?
So, facts, productivity spiked in the first 6 months of COVID, believe it or not. Productivity plummeted in the next 2 years afterwards. Productivity has spiked in the last year. Those could be facts, or those could be the fact that A, productivity is wildly poorly measured, and B, if you lay off all your least productive people, as would happen in the restaurants, and then you hire them back, your productivity is going to go up and down and up and down. And so the better way that I like to look at productivity is over the 4-year period of COVID. And where we are right now is productivity in the 4 years before COVID was 1.4%. Productivity in the 4 years since February 2020 was 1.6%. I think it's basically on the path that it was before. That doesn't mean it couldn't get better. And for sure,
You think so?
the businesses I talk to
Off-grid?
are investing in labor automation technology.
APL
You
that
mentioned
broke out?
McDonald's. I was in a Arby's recently, and I noticed that the person at the checkout line was also doing the drive-through.
Let's see.
Right? So I think these guys are thinking about labor productivity in a fundamentally different way because the cost of entry-level labor has come up quite significantly. And of
Remember
course,
that
that's
we were
gonna lead
waiting
to
for the
more
30 minutes to close.
technology, which can lead to more productivity. So I think there's something out there, but you've also got to think on the other side. And when I talk to most businesses and I ask, "Are you more productive today?" Most of them can point to their factories and their operating
Steve,
processes and say, "Yeah,
in what
here I am.
broker?
We've driven productivity." And you can't find it in the numbers. And part of the reason you can't find it in the numbers is that they're not including their cybersecurity
Resistance
team,
on the SPY
which
is
used to
going to be
be
456,
X and is
51.
now 30 times X, and doesn't show up in the factory productivity numbers, but it is part of the overall productivity of the U.S. economy. And so there's a lot of stuff we're doing that isn't making us more productive. It might be making us better, but it's not making us more productive. And so, I do think companies are finding ways to get more productive, but there are offsets.
Tom, I have 20 seconds left, and I'm going to get this question a lot. You're a voter next year. There's also a presidential election next year. How does that presidential election affect your making of policy?
Not at all.
Yeah,
And I mean,
off-grid
you
gorilla,
guys
I
would
think
be reassured to
I
be
would
in the
personally
room
wait
because there's no
for
hint
these
of
27
politics
minutes.
in our conversation. If there are politics in the Fed, it's hawks and doves, not R's and D's. And hawks and doves, as best I can tell, I don't even know the political affiliation.
Steve,
of
let me
my
know what
colleagues,
broker.
But cross those boundaries. And, a hawk isn't somebody who just thinks higher rates are good.
Buzz,
There's somebody
Boyle?
who wakes up in the morning worried about inflation. And a dove is somebody who wakes up in the morning worried that we're going to do too much on inflation, therefore hurt employment.
Oh, I know,
Those
I
are
know,
very
but it matters which
legitimate,
broker you're talking about,
philosophical
brother. Robinhood,
theories. You're not
are
dealing
you-
with a bunch of people who
Webull?
are in that game. And as I said before, in terms of the nonpartisan, getting in that game would be a major mistake.
Tom, thank you so much for joining us. Really
No,
appreciate
great
it.
to be with everybody.
Okay, if you're buying the puts with margin, you can fall below the $100. But if you're using
Steve,
it
Tom,
without
thank you very
margin as
much. Very,
cash,
very interesting. Appreciate it.
$100 is your max
I'm
loss.
going to go off script a little bit and ask a question to the audience because it came up in
Good,
Tom's
Katie.
presentation there. Now, no cheating, no peeking at your competitors.
Here's the
I'm
resistance,
going to ask by show of
456.73.
hands, how many of you in your businesses expect to raise prices next year? Show of hands. How many say that you will raise prices next year? How many of you think you will leave prices
Boyle, bro?
roughly where they are today? Show of hands. A smaller number. How many of you think you will actually cut prices next year? Exactly zero. So there's an interesting sort of spur of the moment poll on where prices may be headed. That doesn't say that you're going to raise prices higher than the rate of inflation. It just means that you're likely to raise prices. Let's look, meantime, at the results of that first Slido poll that we asked you to respond to about predictions. Which of these statements do you agree with? Select all that apply. The Fed will cut
Good,
interest
Steve.
rates in
Definitely
2024.
don't play the margins there.
68%, more than 2 out of 3 of you say, yes, it will happen in 2024. CFOs are good at predicting things. Well, you're pretty confident there. 43% of you, more than 2 out of 5 of you
Let me
think
bring
you're
up
pretty
the
good
shorter
at
time
it.
frame. There we go. Okay. So I just wanted to see if, they did speak about the markets.
Talk about the economy overheating.
Right? So, man. Yeah, things are getting heated out there with the fears that they're talking about over, oh my goodness, man. Could it be that we're going to face some pressure? Maybe. But it's all good. We know how to play the upside and the downside here. And if I'm going to be very honest, damn, look at this. Wait, I'm sorry, team. I know I got really sidewinded here. This is reaccumulating. This is very bullish. Let me see. I expect this to actually move up. I expect this to actually move beyond the linear regression mid-band. I'm thinking that this can go. Arca, lower volume on TV, raise volume on. Raise volume on. Oh, okay, gotcha. So if we do see another video, I'll consider putting that volume higher. It's live usually has a lower volume in general. So right, I know that we're combating this this resistance level here, but I think it may have a good chance here at combating that top side. Closing this candle above 37.37 in 23 minutes would be bullish, and this would indicate a potential resistance right at this low here at the invalidation zone, which would be at 38.34. But bullish overall though. So let's just say this, because this is I know this is pro shares, right? So this is levered, Nat Gas levered. So Buzz, tell me, was this a 2x lever or was it a 3x? Because this would be a pretty nice one to rip open too. Agreed. It's a 2x lever, right? Okay. Yeah, this is running a very textbook play. It is the hourly time frame. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but it is playing a very, very textbook. And this is how I can tell you. We have at least 2 touches of the support bottom. This validates the regression down here. We also are playing the golden rule of 3 pretty accurately here. So we have test 1, test 2, and this is test 3 here with a capitulation. And it's getting ready to maybe get the true test number 4 out of the way. So number 4 or number 5 would be the true breakout tests for an upside continuation here. It does have a major resistance coming up at this hourly gap starting at about 39.20. So that could be the resistance, one of the resistance that we can look at if we can play the hourly time frame regression play in 21 minutes. I mean, the total freaking gap here is just monstrous, right? At 41.58 to 39.21. That could be one of the areas here, as 39.20 could be an area of resistance. So 39.20, if we know that, let's pull up the linear regression again. 39.20 is indicating that this would essentially make a break out of this secondary midband and continue to the resistance of the following one. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the same hour, but it could go to 39.39 or 39.36, right around there. So this is looking pretty strong, and I think it may actually get the close above 37.36. If this closes above 37.36 in 20 minutes, this could be a 2x lever play to the upside here. I know this off-grid gorilla. I know this one's new for you, but this is a 2x lever. This is Nat Gas Pro shares. So, but in reality, I'm looking at targets beyond this, though. I'm really looking for a resistance grab at around 40.07. Now, the take profit for this, per the playbook rules, the take profit for this play could be a nice swing, and this maybe a week out swing, or maybe maybe 2 weeks, right? But the take profit for this is 45.63. If we break, I think the entry would be 37.36, but the thing is that we need to close above 37. Let's just say 37.37. So 37.37 at the close in 19 minutes and 5 seconds and counting. That would be a long play. And if it does get that closure, know for a fact that it does have a secondary loading zone at 37.08. So 37.37 and 37.08. This is looking pretty powerful, though. Oh, man, look at this. Complete contraction, complete upside on stochastic momentum. Man, don't let me check the ADX. Let me see. Where's the... Oh, the DMI. Sorry, it's a directional. 28% ADX on an hourly? Yeah, that's... We're due. We are due. So, I really would like to see if in 18 minutes we can actually increase volatility, so let it completely drop into contraction, and then we can see if we can get this thing to start expanding. As soon as it starts expanding, that's gonna be positive for the options contracts. Very, very positive. But if it does not close above the 37.36 mark, then this could be a bear play, and it could be a short-term one to retest 36.17. Yeah, 37.37 is one, and then the secondary one is 37.08. And so yeah, let's see how the... right. Let me take a look at the shorter time frames here. This is gonna be 1 hour on this side. And 5-minute time frame on this one. Yeah, the 5-minute time frame looks like it's building a little bit of a head and shoulders here. So if I gave you a target, if I gave you a target here that could be around 36.16. Oh, wait. This is really confusing. This is very confusing. Hold on. I see you. I know you see it here with the shoulders, right? But there's actually these shoulders too, and that's currently playing out. Let's see if we're at the take profit from that right now. This would give us. Oh man, yeah, that's actually lower. This would be indicating a bottom side of about 35.97. So that kind of faked out. So now let me see if this other... Yeah, let me see if the other one's going to play out. It would be from here. Hold on. Just a moment. Here we go. And this would be from this shoulder here at the center. Damn, it's kind of indicating that it would test the very bottom side one more time. The target is 35.34, and the bottom side of the range here is 35.28, and it also is the regression. 15 minutes. Yeah, this is indicating a potential drop here. Very interesting. What I don't like, what I'm saying, very confusing too, because we have declining volume, declining price. That usually means that it's, the bear move could be over soon. A bear trap. Let's see, 14 minutes and 53 seconds, right? Let's go. We'll come back to it. Okay. Interesting. Look at that. Moving to 409. We ended up getting this last manipulation run, and I was talking about the potential of having this thing kind of move up and then capitulate. So I'm wondering if that if that could be it. Man, it's just if we're looking at this team, remember that triangle that I've been talking about, this one here. Right? So if you remember the play, I was saying that what I was really hoping for it not to happen was the break out of this triangle here, right? And then we would ride up to 445 and let 445 be the resistance validation for a short entry. I don't know if you guys remember me saying exactly like that. Lou Bones, man, buenos dias. Haven't seen you here in a minute, brother. How are you? And Northwest, yeah, so I would we're at a critical support here, the 385, right? And it's actually 385 to 396. If we start breaking, I mean, we already broke beneath the range low here of 391, right? So that's already indicating some danger to the market. The bottom side, yeah, the bottom side here would be this tweezer bottom at 385. That is the official invalidation zone, all in all, okay? Entirely all in all. Buzz, I'm not done with that play. We're gonna play it. All right, so Lou Bones saying for everybody to hit that like button, my brother. Thank you so much for sharing that. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, team. And hit the bell notification so that you are aware whenever I am live or posting any content at all. Twice bounced. Those are 3 tests. The 4th one could be valid. Let's go back to it. Yeah, eyeballs on that 385. We cannot break it. Or else doomsday. That's exactly where I'm going, Bob. Let's go ahead and take a look at the SPY real quick. Okay. Yeah, in 12 minutes and 15 seconds, something tells me that this is going to close beneath that mid band. Check out the hourly time frame RSI. Bearish crossover here. Check out the 5-minute time frame. 5-minute time frame. We have a dead cat bounce, guys. This is very likely falling. Let me see if it could actually. I'm gonna draw it in here. Let's see. Yeah, this would indicate, oh my goodness. Look how tight that target is to the freaking SMA 200 down here. So that would be indicating a 455.57 drop. We still have 11 minutes to go. Let's see what happens, right? That EMA 7 could be a strong area of resistance on the 5-minute time frame. SOXS, wow. Yeah, let's see if it catches that EMA 7 resistance, okay? Let's take a look at the Boyle play as well. I'm going to keep this target down here. 35.34. I'm going to get rid of the drawing too. I need to see the candle. Just a moment, team. Yeah, 5-minute time frame below the EMA 200 even still. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. 10 minutes to close. My goodness, man. Was thinking retest to 458, then the rug pull, 458. Oh, dude, that is way up there. I'm not sure that it can gain. That's a lot. I mean, anything is possible. It's just that 458 would literally mean that we combat all these moving averages in one shot. That's a little tough. And that would also be, oh man. Yeah, we're talking about a complete 2-point move. Let's see if it resists from that EMA 7 here. We still have 9 minutes and 31 seconds left to go. Boyle is still sitting beneath the mid band here. And I'm thinking that it may want to play out that head and shoulders, right? The take profit for that head and shoulders, remember, team, is actually 35, wow, 35.34. Yes, I can. Let's see. The next closure here, the next closure would be in 8 minutes and 52 seconds, right beneath 456.94. So if it closes beneath 456.94, we have some downside pressure here. EMA 21 resistance. No, it could be the SMA 50 resistance. Rocca about to call it. I'm not entirely convinced though. Okay, let me CLSK. Okay, so CLSK still oh nice. It reached our take profit of 685 to 677. But remember that this is just a temporary resistance. This was that ticker that I was talking about yesterday. Somebody asked me to look at it. I'm super bullish. Let me see the 4-hour time frame. There could be a, oh man. Yeah, there is a short-term pullback. It's completely overextended still. I don't think it's gonna damn it. Right. Okay, yeah, whatever it's doing right now is very critical. It's already breaking market structure. It looks like it wants to come back to validate the hourly time frame SMA 50 down here at 583 to 598. Yeah, I'm seeing this to fall from 654 to around 581 over the next 2-3 hours. And we are getting confirmation of with contraction, downside, stochastic momentum, all in the immediate short term. Eyeballs on this. Okay, let's go to the SPY real quick. 6 minutes and 48 seconds left. Looks like we may be able to close below that 456.94. Let's see where Boyle's at. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left, of course. We may be able to close beneath its 37.35, 37.36. And it would be a very temporary downside. I can see it on the RSI. Actually, damn. If it does continue, we're in the gravitational zone here for a downside on the RSI, right? So let me just move this up a little bit, right? So that means that if we get pulled to the downside, that means that it's going to pressure the RSI signal will pressure the SMA 14 of the RSI down lower, which is going to be then within the gravitational zone. So this may get a clean shot to overshoot that SMA 14 and continue to the downside here. Damn. So the target of around 35, the target of around 35, 34 may not be so far-fetched. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. So as far as Riot, yeah, very, very strong. I think that we have a resistance coming up today. I've been actually looking at this in the morning. I think we have a resistance coming up at 1354. There is a daily gap there, right? So that's naturally going to have price action kind of pull back here and start validating the 1297. So if there's any point to consider for a paper trade entry, it would be around 1297 to about 1278. Sebastian, are you still trapped in APLM? Are you still here, buddy? Let me know. Man, Everguard, I got you, brother. OTLY resistance is yeah, I would let me see, what did you say? Where are you? 106. No, there's a resistance coming up at 98.85, then 105 to 108. Okay, let's go back to the SPY real quick. 4 minutes to close. So see how close it is? Look at the proximity. Hold on. My goodness. Look at the proximity here from the current price. It's fluctuating here to the mid band. Okay. If we are within this range here, you know, kind of close to it, that means that price action would repair just a little bit and still move beyond, right, to the opening, to the closings of these candles here to catch a potential entry. After it closes, okay, so this is 3 minutes, 36 seconds. It's getting real now. Okay, so if after it closes, okay, after it closes this candle in 3 minutes, 27 seconds, we have to make sure that first of all, if it closes beneath the 456.96, right? If it does close beneath that 456.96, expect a little tiny push to the upside to, first of all, it's going to shift. It's not going to be the same target to around 457, maybe 457.08. Okay, so 3 minutes left. Let's see how this behaves. Let's see Boyle. This is the second play that we're looking at. It's getting pretty close to that regression too, right? So this may also get a short-term upside to that 37. It's going to shift a little bit, but it may be the 37.28 to about 37.35, right around there. Yes, then continue downward. So Boyle here, this is going to be that test. Oh my goodness. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Is about to test this SMA, the EMA 200. Right? So we broke beneath it. We tested it. And now it's building a little inverse head and shoulders out of this huge head and shoulders. What the heck is going on? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Positive target here leading to potentially around 37.60. And this is the larger time frame inverse head and shoulders. What the hell? Yeah, so far it's looking like puts right now. Right, 1 minute and 53 seconds left. But just remember one thing. This is going to be the risk on Boyle feels real as hell, man. If I'm going to be honest with you, I would actually hold off on Boyle because of that EMA 200 being so close on the 5 minute time frame. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Breaking above that EMA 200 will indicate a complete shift to the upside here. So I would personally stay away from Boyle. Let's go ahead and focus on the SPY. 1 minute and 18 seconds. I'm still bearish the SPY right now. There could be a test. I mean, the test of this is, yeah, the SMA 50 on the 5 minute may be the entry, right? Right about where we were talking about. So 450, I would say 457.08 to 457.03 ish. Less than 1 minute to close. Yeah, Buzz, it may be the case, right? Because it does feel like it's flipping. In my opinion, we're too close. See, the thing is that if it does close beneath this regression, that would be a bear play. But you have the SMA 200 right below here at 37.12, which can be used as a bounce, and then a test of this EMA 200. Breaking above this EMA 200 on a 5 minute, it's over. It's going up. Right? So this is too close to bearish, too close to bullish for me to consider a trade in the short term. SPY is way different. Look at the EMA 200 located all the way down here at 455.91. We're currently sitting at 456.69. Careful, team. This looks like it's getting front run just a little bit here. Little bounce coming up at around 456.54. 8 seconds left. This is a bear play. All right, eyeballs on this. We're about to get that closure. Should be a short-term upside before a continuation. Let's see, but this is bearish now. Complete bear play here. Hold off. I know this thing there's always a chance that it can just capitulate out of nowhere, right? But oftentimes we get that short-term downside and then it gets that huge pump to the upside to validate the resistance. We've seen this happen a few times before. It doesn't always happen, right? But just know that there's that possibility as well. Here's that gap support located at 456.36. Let me catch Boyle, see what it's doing. Yeah, Boyle may actually get that up. It's just way too close to that EMA, man. But Boyle may get that upside here to 37.25 and then validate. Here we go. SPY is actually showing a little bit of strength here. But still very much so many moving averages above us. Okay, let's see how it acts, man. Let me read volatility a little bit. Yeah, we're at the moving average here. I think that this contracting a little bit could be the reason we're getting that slight upside, right? But remember that we're still waiting for the upside to maybe get up to 456.94. If we can do that, right? Because you're technically at a potential entry now, but sometimes this just goes all the way back to 456.94, right? So if it does go to 456.94, that's the area where I'm thinking that this would start to, it would continue to expand here, and that would be the volatility increase that we need for the play. Okay, so let me get rid of the okay, 456.60. Let me see the 5-minute. EMA 21 on the 5-minute is located at about 456.82. Yeah, these are definitely puts, you guys. I'm bearish the price action here. So we're preparing a potential entry, right? So this is your entry. There's a few potential entries, right? There's one here, obviously, but it's like it's dangerous here. But that's obviously the gamble one, right? Right where we're at right now, right? But the next one here would be 456.79. That would be lesser risk. But the one that the two of them that I'm really looking for are actually at 456.96 to 457.10 or 457.08. Coin is not playing too much with the broader markets here. It's actually Coin's index would actually be BTC at this point. BTC is completely a bull. It is a freaking demon right now. If you guys ended up getting, which I don't even know where it is right now at this point, right? So where is it? Where is Coin? Here we go, team. Here we go. It's getting that upside that we're looking for, right? As soon as price action gives away, expansion will start. So as soon as it rugs, right? We're getting close to the potential entry number one. There's three. Remember the 456.79-ish or 78, right? You have the 456.96 and the 457.08. Let's see. That's one. 456. Let me draw them in. Okay, that would be 2. And then 457.08 would be 3. Yeah, so these are the 3 potential entries here. Yeah, I'm looking at the downside, Tom. I'm pretty bearish. I'm pretty bearish with this right now. The thing is that I'm preventing people from entering so early on this because oftentimes it tends to come back up, right? It just did a little bit, right? But I'm not sure if that's the official downside. So we want to be able to catch at least 1 or 2 of these entries, maybe even 3. Who knows? It depends on the trader. It depends on your risk tolerance. It depends on all that stuff. Rosy Gray Glasses saying, Off Grid Gorilla, you in? This is a support zone here at 456.36. Careful. Buzz, remind me. I will look at it. Yeah, finding support at this gap bottom here. Careful, you guys. That oftentimes is a short scalp here, and then they'll tend to cover, and that could get some juice too. Bob saying that, oh, coin was at 131, right? So, yeah, if you guys caught that entry today at around that 126-ish that we spoke of, congratulations, you're definitely up. There's the break of the gap. Damn. This thing definitely has a potential to come all the way down to 456.09. It is at a support right now, but 456.09 is the or 456.10. That's around that support bottom. It definitely did not catch any of my entries here, team. But if you did catch that very speculative gamble entry, then you are presently in the money. And 456.10 could be a support. And it does have a little bit of fluctuation, so it can come down to 456.06 as well. $456.10 is one. On the 5-minute time frame, the EMA 200 could be at 455.92. Here we're approaching take profit 1. Leave runners in. Upgrade Gorilla, what's up? Check this out. Remove not financial advice, right? You guys remember, we're talking about paper trades here. So Katie Cat, you got one gamble. Okay. At that 456.10-ish, this could be an area to remove risk. Right? So or remove at least I don't know, maybe 80% of it. Let the 20% run to grab that potential 455.93, remove 10% there, and then get the bottom side of around 455.57 to 455.68, remove the last 10%. Here's your take profit. Oh my goodness, it's getting so damn close. 456.10 is what we want. Did it grab it? What's the low on this? 456.11 is the low so far. There we go. 456.10 just grabbed it. Nice. This is an area to remove risk right here. I would personally remove the majority of the risk and let runners run. There could be a short-term bounce here. But I still think we have enough juice here to get to 455.93. Remember, there's a support here at 456.05, sorry. But that EMA 200 right here on the 5-minute, the orange line, that's what I'm looking at 455.93. Let's see if it can. That regression on the hourly is very strong. Let's see. 456.08. It's approaching the secondary target here. That's going to be the 456.05 or 06, right around there. Getting close. 456.07. Wow. Okay. We got 456.04. Okay, the second trade profit is in. Now let's see if it has enough juice to try to get into this bottom side of 455.93. Cryptic Trader, ¿qué pasiones, eh? It's freaking writing some mad puts right now, bro. Way in the money. Keep an eye on the break of this right here at 456.05. We want that EMA 200 at 455. There we go. Bam. In, out, in, out. Okay, your runners, the runners, remember, your runners, this is the 10% left over. You can go ahead and do it at 456, 455.56, right about now-ish, okay? I would get out completely out of the market at 455.56. Currently supporting at the SMA 200. Watch out, guys, okay? But we also have a resistance from the EMA 200 too. But if you have runners in, this 456, the 455.56 is the absolute bottom line. It could continue. It could always continue selling off. But at me personally, team, this was already like a massive play. Dude, Cryptic, hell no, dude. That it was a tough week, bro. I gotta tell you that I clowned out at trading a few of them. I don't have any settled cash, but I completely I pussed out. I'm sorry for the language, you guys, but yeah, on a few trades I was like, no, I can't do it. But yesterday we did do a pretty massive two SPY sets yesterday, man. But those were really tough. I mean, Katie Cat, you're out 75%. Good deal. Arca, not the end of the world. We still got more opportunities to go here. Joe H, what's up, buddy? Damn, that SMA 200 proved that huge bounce. Let's see if we can catch all the way down to that 455.56. That's the dead cat bottom. It's the time of the year, dude. It is, bro. Huge narrative shift, man. And I do think that remember that the recession fears are just got implemented today. So there's even more market volatility. I was bullish, dude, and just completely flipped it. But still, man, we were able to capitalize on a few plays yesterday. Very thankful for that, man. Very thankful. But here it goes, guys. If you feel the conviction to wait for the 455.56, good. But you're way in the money right now. Get out of the market. 455.56 is my play, and then I'm done. That's out. Let's see. Can't wait to learn how to do options. So that it's a boring part. Yeah, man. Dude, you're gonna flip out, man, of all this stuff. So yeah, remember, team, you don't have to wait for the 455.56. The thing is that you're at the take profit. You're at the runner's range right now, right? This was already the crazy targets that we were expecting from way up there. We literally said that this is a big possibility, right? So, Katie Cat, thank you so much for your dono. That means so much to me. Thank you. So, Gal saying, can't wait to learn. Yeah. It'll be cool. Bob, you got 50% on this? Nice. Off-Grid Gorilla, you did a 42% play on this? Nice. Damn, guys, that's really good. That's really good. It makes me real happy. Look at that thing just coming so short of this, right? So we have, let's see, 32 seconds left to close this 5-minute candle beneath the EMA 200. That's going to be ultimately bearish, team. Getting this closure beneath this 5-minute. I mean, this, and by the way, if you're curious, like who actually brought this up, this was actually Cryptic Trader. He said, dude, check out the EMA 200 on a 5-minute. That is the make or break target. And I can't tell you, man, it's worked wonders. In his particular style, he doesn't use the SMA 200, but I use it a lot. Right, so I want to see the channel in between. So we got to close beneath the EMA 200. This could be an upside to validate the EMA 200 resistance at 455.93, and then this could continue. I mean, it doesn't have to happen in that manner, but it's just bearish when it closes beneath it. Oh, Off-Grid Gorilla, my brother, thank you so much. Give me bro, that was not per our agreement. It was not a 10%. It was a 1%. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you so much. Okay, here's the break of the 200. Let's see if it can do it, you guys, okay? I know sometimes I could be a hard head, right? But and here it goes, 455 Don't do that 1 cent thing to me, man. Don't do that 1 cent thing to me. Just went to 455.57 and on all kinds of lies. Man, I want you to hear it. Let's go. What you mean? For what? What? Bam. Let's go. All right, the play went all the way to the target. That was stupid, man. That was ridiculous. Oh, I hated that they do that, man. And they do that to mess around with like your emotions, you know? It's such a typical thing to do. Congratulations, team. Very excited for everybody here. That makes 2 days in a row of massive gains. Let's kill it. Let's continue on. Let's observe the markets. Let's see what else we can pop out with. And also, let's go back to Boyle, right? Let's go back to the pro shares of Nat Gas and see if our play worked out, right? We have to learn how to come back into the plays that we took ourselves from. Look at that. What did I say? Look at that. This was a bearish play. We were waiting for the potential entry up here at 37.28. And this thing actually just invalidated the bear play, moved way upside of the EMA 200. Guys, that is what I meant. This was too close. Price action when we were down here, too close to the SMA 200, too close to the EMA 200 on a 5-minute. This could flip bullish, I said. We won't be able to trade accurately when we have these invalidations too close. Okay, so I hope that this really sheds some knowledge to everybody here, okay? Because this was an incredibly faked out play. And I said it last minute, literally last minute. I said I would avoid this play entirely. Let's go to the SPY. This feels like it feels like it could flip. We have that EMA 200 way too close to our resistance. SMA 200 way too close to the support. We avoided this play. We would have been in a losing position right here, team. I'm not going to do that, right? I'm not going to do that. If I sense any type of doubt, I am completely out. I did not mean to rhyme. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, Cryptic. Even our buddy is trading better than me this week. Dude, no. I think I don't think that people are trading better than you. I think you just went through a tough time, bro. You know, you're coming back, you're recovering. You got thrown out of your groove for days, dude. I mean, you remember, you were dying on the bed, bro. Like you can't dude, we have to reshape your psychology. You're no way, dude. No way. I don't believe it for 1 second. You're just knocked out of your groove. That's all. That's all it is. You're the type of trader, bro, that recovers and then comes back even stronger. There's no way that I will ever give that credit. Dude, but yeah, man, I hold a lot of credibility to you, buddy. Like a lot. So let me drink a little sip. Let me get a little sip of water here, man. And it's still dropping? Is it really? Nice. Look at that. Right, the bottom line support is the 455.12, the other regression, right? Man, what a rug. That is absolutely powerful. Oh, right. Check this out. Remember this. We were talking about the SPY hourly time frame volatility, right? Let's see if it increased, because we were waiting for it to bounce from that moving average and expand, right? And I said that would be incredible for the options contracts. Let's see if it did it. No, it didn't even move. Wait a second. Oh, well, it's because we're still within the hour. I'm sorry. We have to wait for the hour to close. In 39 minutes, then we would see if we were right? This thing would then be like, bam. Cryptic trader, I'm just going to sell drugs. Screw this, man. No, dude, I think, you know, you and I have a different discretion in different styles for trading. I think you and I, dude, could also boost that morale off of each other, right? I know that you have your mentor. I know that, dude. But like when you find a new homie, you know, you always want to chill. So maybe if we run together again, we could sharpen that edge, both for me and you, man. I don't know, y'all ever seen Michael Jordan's game with the flu? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. I raced motocross with a broken leg, bro. Let's go. So Steve, the reason why we're able to make 100% gainers, gotcha. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I know what's happening. There we go. I had the other playback going way too loud. Sorry, team. So, sorry, Steve, let me answer your question. Spy filled the gap, now calls. Dude, yeah, right? This thing's about to close right here. It's just so clear. Yeah, man, damn it. This technically would be a call play, right? But the gap on the daily, this huge gap here that could resist. And also we're breaking invalidation too. But maybe, damn. Buzz, AI took a hit. Sorry, guys. It's Steve. I was answering your question. I'm so sorry, brother. Okay, the reason we can magnify our gains, yes, is because we're trading a 0 date to expiry options contracts, and those are highly volatile and very levered, right? So we're playing these high volatility momentum runs. Right, and they cannot be held beyond. I would feel uncomfortable holding one beyond an hour. Honestly, we got to be out with these plays in anywhere between 5 to 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, and be out. You know, but yeah, those options contracts with volatility, when you're able to identify a critical zone for reversal, you can counter trend trade 0 DTE options for a massive gain. And that's how the entire team here is up like 200-300% on the week because of these options. Right? So I think it's really cool. Gal, thanks for letting me know. Guys, let's take a look at Coin because it is let's see if we got that pullback that we were looking for re-entry. Since we got the 130 pullback that we spoke of from like 2 weeks ago. Right? FNGR at 396, still not breaking that 385. We have a low of 388 though, so that's good. Let me see the sorry guys, let me go up to the, here we go. Oh right, it's still, yeah, team, it's still within accumulation here. I think this is a consolidation area here. There's even the likelihood of coming back down to the hourly time frame EMA 21. Finger just died, bro. It did. It really did. Dude, look at this. I didn't actually, you weren't here earlier, but look at this. Dude, bro, look at all that. It's like the scattering of cockroaches everywhere, man. Just oh my goodness. Those plays are all kind of like taking a massive hit. Right, so, oh yeah, I don't know about ASRE, man. I thought we were gonna get a further drop here, but no, I honestly still see this as a pretty bullish play. Held long enough to get 200% on my SPY puts. I may have to front run it a bit, but paid off. Nice. Yeah, totally, dude. I think that 385 break, that would be the ultimate death, man. That would be the full on, what is it called? The invalidation right here, dude. You know how we have this entire upside here? Right down here. This is that critical invalidation. Any break of this, dude. any break of that, it's adios, man. And you don't want to be in there when that happens. Do not be in this if it starts breaking below 385. Because guys, you're gonna be facing that potential to where you're gonna be like, damn, is it gonna bounce back? Is it gonna bounce back? So yeah, it'll bounce back, but I'm thinking that we'll get a bounce from 357 to validate 385 as a resistance and then continue. So similar to what we were talking about from this triangle here, right? Bullish triangle, yeah, it's a falling wedge, but it can be played both ways. And now the target that the triangle is implying here would be a bottom side of 309. Right, so this was what I was speaking of when we reached this demand zone. I think that we would actually, I said it right. I said that we would get the 445 validation and start to combat that. But it's very difficult to get above that since this is kind of a reversion play now. You need a 3% trade for another 100% day. Damn, bro, that is massive. That is incredible. And guys, I don't know if you guys have been observing the play here on stall, but I also, I know a lot of people stop watching my videos when I start putting up like downside videos, right? So I ran a back test of the daily time frame for a downside statistic here. Okay, and I also gave the distribution curve here for stall. Right, for the downside, and this was the call out here. The lower bound of the first standard deviation at minus 77.77% to the downside would be leading to a target right into this right here. That is going to be 00 and 36. And so far, remember that I started talking about the downside from up here when we got that bearish engulfing, right? So I said that, guys, this is likely to fall down to the first targets within this area. The next day fell right within that area. Now we're here and it's continuing to the downside per the statistics. The statistics have a 71.43% accuracy for this downside play to happen, right? So that's how we were able to identify this. Oh, nice. We definitely have I have a shill up here, right? So guys, remember that I have just a few seats left in the ArcMastersCourse, a 16-week mentorship program. Definitely get in touch with me. I'll pass you the disclaimer, the syllabus, and all that good stuff, okay? We're going to be learning everything from what a damn candle is all the way up to mathematical applications just like this, right? For probabilities-based systematic trading. All the way up there. And a lot of people tell me, you're not the only one. I'm not going to shout you out, but you're not the only one who have said, I don't think I'm smart enough for this. It's not about that. It's not about being smart. It's about being imaginative, creative, and disciplined. Okay, if you can do that, you can trade. Anyone can. Right? So, but if you don't make smart moves in the markets, now kick your butt. All right, then you're really not being smart. But yeah, there are ways around it, team. The entire 16-week mentorship is basically to teach you my system from the ground up. Okay, so yeah, team, we will follow up with stall later on and see if it actually plays out the downside play that we were talking about, right? So FNGR sitting at 396 still, ASRE sitting at 37 cents. This actually would be a great, in 2 days and 5 hours, it would be amazing to close this candle finally above the 33-cent mean. SPY crashing? Coin is at that support of 126.76. EMA 21, let's see if it can actually break it. But yeah, team, this is a short-term pullback. I am not bearish. Whatsoever on this ticker, but I will say that it has a high probability of printing out hourly bearish engulfing in 29 minutes. If that's the case, then sure, there may be the chance here of getting a further pullback to 124.80, but let me see why that would even be the case. Let me draw it in. Damn, buy hourly time frame EMA 21. It's currently resisting at the SMA 10. Let me see what 124.80 is, though. Hold on. So 4-hour time frame, EMA 7 could be it. Let me see. I don't have it up right now. It would be this one here, and let me actually let me get rid of the others before I enable it. Yeah. Oh, the EMA 9 actually. So it would be a balance between the EMA 9 and the EMA 7. Let's see. Where are you? That's EMA 7. And this is the EMA 9. 4-hour time frame could be the support. Let me see. And let me see where it would catch it. Oh, damn. 8-hour time frame potential bearish engulfing. Hold off. This is going to be a temporary support. It may invalidate for a little bit here, and then it may actually come back down to 121. But overall, that feels like these iterations here. There's downside here, reaccumulate. There's downside here, reaccumulate. It feels like we would do that again. If a gorilla can trade after taking Arca's master mentor class, anyone can trade after. Coin is heavily volatile right now. I agree. What? Are you serious? He loaded calls? Bro, no. Hold on. Make that the partial end. Dude. Potential support 454.86. Potential, heavy potential.
Man, we got 64.
The reason you're holding back right now is because of this hourly gap here. Literally at the bottom side of this wick here, which was around 454.95 ish. Okay, good. I'm happy that you're half entered right now because there is a potential here. There is a potential for a reversion, right? But I think it may still want to grab the 454.86 or 454.88 ish. Right? Okay. Nice. You definitely want to reclaim that mid band. Let's see. Where was your entry? Gorilla, where was your entry? Were you at 455.43? Or I'm sorry, what was your entry right there at 455.13? Sorry, 43. Let's see if it grabs it, man. 454.88. 455.09. Oh, that's not bad. No, that's not bad. Yeah, you're able to. Yeah, you'll be able to weather it out even if it reaches 454.88. You can weather that. Okay. All right. So, Buzz, let's see it, buddy. I have it over here. Damn, dude. Yeah, serving as a double top. This is, remember what I was talking about in the SPY earlier today. It was a similar situation. If you're looking at this on a daily time frame, right? We were talking about a potential rise all the way up to that 459 area. But as soon as people were saying, you know, what are we doing? Are we doing calls? I explicitly said, hold off because this could be a huge bull trap. Just go ahead and look in the texts. I actually texted it out in the beginning of the thread today. So this, it proved correct, right? So it ended up being kind of a bull trap here. Now, I'm not saying that I'm bearish the markets. I am saying that this is just a breather. We definitely need a breather here, especially when we get up to these massive tops. This is technically really what a double top should look like, right? You have to look at the weekly or bi-weekly time frames, right? That's how you identify double tops. A lot of people use double tops in the 5 minute and the 1 minute. It's okay. You can identify it like that, but traditional rules here is what I really go by, right? So weekly time frame, double top. Let me see. That's the one you want to look at, brother? VRM, you see the falling wedge on that, right? How it played out? It looks like it played out pretty nicely. I know that I'm looking at hindsight here, but I need to know where we were in order for us to understand where we're going. Let's see. Definitely respected it. Wow. This was a 256 top. Candle came up to a high of 265. Man, yeah, the play definitely worked out with formation. Weekly time frame bearish engulfing here. This could be the end of it, seeing that you have a massive decline in volume here, and also a huge decline in volume over the last 4 weeks, over the last month. You're up off of yesterday's fill. What's your average on VRM? Let me know, Buzz. And let me pull the shorter time frames up now. I want to see the daily. Daily time frame. Okay, all right. If I'm not mistaken, hold on. Let me see the 12-hour, and let me get rid of the LRC. Oh, damn. Buzz, what's your cost basis here? This is the one that you were talking about, right? You said that you're long on this one. I want to avoid as much as possible having to use a damn falling wedge here, okay? But if it calls for it, it calls for it, and that's fine. But I'm trying to see if there's any other reason that I wouldn't need it. Okay, damn it. Let me show you something. This, yeah, it's playing its geometrics pretty nicely. It definitely took it here. Okay, so if that was the case there, then it is a range 75 34 75 34. All right, to the bottom side of about 72 72. Oh, I would say 7202. Okay, so that would be, I extended this line here just in case there were to be an area for chop, right? But let me look back. Okay, there's no price action there. It's in price discovery right now. Damn. Let's see. 60 cents to 64, but then I made the trade half. Are you still long this or no? But this is the one you wanted my opinion on, right? Okay. All right, so right away, this is a breakdown play. Okay, so this is your resistance here, 72.02 to 75.34. I can see why people think this could be the one. It's not. You're hella long on used cars right now? Okay. This is it's actually playing kind of a it's kind of a ladder attack, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I see why people are trying to feel like the number 5 is the one, but in all reality, when you have ladders like these, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are the best numbers. Not number 5. It is probable. Starting at number 4, it's probable, right? And then number 5 does have a better chance, but the ones with maximum chance here are in fact the 6, 7, 8, and 9. I do like, however, that the 5-minute time frame is reclaiming the EMA 21, right? And also reclaimed the SMA 50 and the EMA 7 and 9. So that's good, and it's also out of the way of the EMA 200 at the 64-63 mark. So let me pull up here some momentum. Specifically in the 30-minute time frame, I want to see what it's doing. Okay, we have contraction with volatility, slight downside suggestion here with a potential support on the 30-minute time frame. Let me see the hourly and bi-hourly. Flat, consolidating. Okay, this one's arguably consolidating too, and dropping volatility. It is definitely contracting. So the 4-hour time frame does have that slight bit of an upside, but it is in the gravitational zone here, which could face a pullback. Let me see the 8-hour time frame. 8-hour time frame downside pivot contraction starting, and it shows like it is in the gravitational zone. I think this is going to come back to test 59.04. And also, yeah, notice how you're getting bear volume increase here on the 6-hour. This is kind of dangerous. You never as a long player, you don't want to see inclining bear volume with declining price. That means strength. That means bear strength. Okay, good. Yeah, but no lie, bro. I'm kind of bearish, and also the fact that this is one huge indecision. It's one massive spinning top doji, like this. Like it shows in momentum that it doesn't, like, people don't know what it's gonna do, and I have to agree. But if anything, I see resistances above us, right? And I see short-term time frames increasing bear volume, so that naturally would give me a bias of a bearish bias. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Buzz. So, dude. And that's yeah, man, that's pretty much it right there. So sorry, who was asking me about CLSK? And then GME is pumping again? What the hell? How is that how is it doing that, right? I'm hoping it's not just like a short cover just to, a short cover just to freaking reload the short at a higher valuation. That would be terrible, man. PCSA complete recovery from the loading zone here at 42.14 to 43.19. Damn. What the hell? It went all the way up to 54.58 to the next resistance. Jeez, look at that range today. What the hell happened? That's a difference of almost 28% on this. What the hell? That is huge. Yeah, okay, cool. So if you were observing our paper trade entry for BGLC down here in the 71 to 68.04 before a bounce, you're in the money. Congrats, my friend. Okay, let me take a look at let's take a look at the other dead cats here. So, okay, Katie Cat just said, okay, I broke up with most of my finger. I'll have it ready for trade in a few days and can make it back with y'all's help. Thanks for the motivation to save some cash. Katie Cat, it's always good to do that. It's always good to do that. Because I will tell you this. It's probably the best thing that you did do in this short-term time frame too. Why? Because FNGR is about to close an hourly candle beneath 402. This is going to signal a further downside again into that 386, 385. So Indian Scout saying GME has me confused this week. Does anyone know what's going on? I'm wondering if everybody's bullish because it got listed on the 24-hour market of Robinhood. Which, why would you be bullish on that? Earnings cryptic? Interesting. Yeah, so this is in 12 minutes. This is about to turn. Freaking bearish. Yeah, dude. So earnings came in good with a beat, right? Nice. I was thinking it was the 24-hour announcement that I think it started yesterday too, or the day before. I don't remember when it actually started. This is a very sad moment here, team. Let me actually go fill up some water. Just a moment. Some water. We're back and ready to attack. Oh, man. So I actually just got a phone call from the broker for my DAS trader. And I'm ready to go on December 1st. So they were telling me that, they didn't want to release it so fast because they would actually have to charge me the entire month of having a DAS trader. And so it's like I last spoke to them on the 26th. So, or on the 25th. I forgot what day it was, right? So I spoke to them just, a few days ago. And they said they would find out what was happening. So the person taking care of my account actually didn't reach out to me to tell me that he was just going to save me, the monthly fee for having DAS Trader, since we're at the tail end of the cycle of the month. So he was just gonna release it to me on December 1st. So I'm over here just wondering like what the heck is going on, right? But that's what happened, team. Sorry, it's like I went to go get the water. Little lady came down, had to say goodbye. Phone call from the broker. Damn. Right. So all right. So now I wanted to take a look at a quick. I wanted to get a quick look here at PRCH. I think it was a play that. Seb, you in here, buddy? PRCH. What's going on with that, Buzz? Is it moving on up? And also, what happened to SPY? SUPV. What is this, bro? Is this? Yeah, what are they? As a holding company? Oh, it's in the banking sector. Okay. Kill it, Buzz. Yeah, I was wondering. Well, I mean, we're in lunchtime right now, right? So yeah, I'll look at it real quick. But let me see PRCH. It's danger. Is this the Sebastian? Were you looking at this hammer on a daily? So Off Grid Gorilla said, "Did you tell him you a badass trader?" I was like, "You cost me $1,000 saving me that $200. You don't know me." Dude, that's funny, Off Grid Gorilla. That Oh, the 5 minute. I thought you were talking about the daily. I'm like, dude, the daily's about to print a bearish engulfing. What the hell's wrong with you? Okay. Oh, I didn't catch those. Danielle, I did not catch them. Brother. Okay, pull up the EMA's. Let me see the EMA 7. Let me just let me think in my head a little bit. Right, I want to see if I'm gonna tell you to capitulate or not. Right, because this is feeling ultimately bearish. That's why we're facing a resistance right now. If you have a shot of getting out of the market at 153. I would do that. And the reason why I'm saying this is because it feels like it's about to dude, it is a hammer candle, but it's also an entire break of the range high. So this was the invalidation zone here. Right at 149. And this thing went to 135. Aiden, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. I hope you got your rest. Saving me pennies and costing me all kinds of dollars up in here, man. I should have told them, right? I would have made those $200 for you on the spot. No, man. I appreciated it, right? I understood. He doesn't know me, you know. They asked me, what do you do for work? And I'm like, I'm Arca Bulls. They're like, what's that? And I'm like, it's some dude. I'm like, I trade. And they're like, you trade for a living? I'm like, yes. And they're like, you don't have Dash Trader? I was like, I'm coming back to it. They're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, we see you can renew your account. I'm like, yeah. Ah, man. Yeah, so this is the bounce zone. Seb could be here at 149. See if we can get that 149 for a bounce to recover, hopefully to recover to 153, or maybe even at that point it would actually be 151 or 152. So if I am not feeling this at all, dude. I am not excited about this. This is how that, like, this is a whole lie. Hold on, let me see this. There we go. That's more like it. Stochastic momentum with a whole lie with the upside, right? 15-minute time frame SMA 200 test. And we already broke beneath it one time, dude. Sebastian, I don't know who you are. Rosie? Kitty saying Porsche Group, do they sell quality Porsches and or Porsche accessories? Like Porsche? Like, but that's Porsche, you know? But you need an E over there for the Porsche. So they may sell cool light fixtures and wood paneling. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, dude, Buzz, I'm never going to let go of my trading view. Hell no. And if anything, it depends on my relationship with them as an associate, whatever that affiliate, right? Whatever that is. But I've been eyeballing Ninja Trader as well. But Ninja Trader's like, it's super expensive. It's like way more money than TradingView. Where? On a 1 minute? Sebastian, let me know. Oh, But no, man, I'm not gonna let go of TradingView unless I just shift over to a whole other platform. But I can't chart. I mean, I could, obviously, man. I could chart anywhere. Okay, I can make the damn play in any damn chart. But but using Dash Trader's like 1995 Windows, like Windows Me, I can't do that, man. Dude, Cryptic Trader, we've already had this conversation. It's not 100K. It's actually 1 million, bro. AMC to 1 million. Pokey Bros, we've been talking about it left and right here. Good earnings, right? Cryptic Trader brought up that it had good earnings, nice run. Also got mentioned for the 24-hour trading platform on Robinhood. I'm waiting for my chance on it, though. Sebastian, dude, we need to get out of the small... No. Bro, let's just come with me, man. Let's go and trade real assets, okay? I need you to not gamble your life. Sebastian, we need to change your name, bro. What the hell? Diamond hand that 100K to the moon. But yeah, you know what? Let me just look at it real quick for you, bro. GME. Okay, so yeah, this is one enormous break of market structure, combating the highs of October 2023, right at about 1621, right? So let me see the daily. I don't want to see the short term. I got out a finger a few weeks ago. I can always jump back in when it actually breaks the current trend of for real. Yeah. Look at that massive gap up. Oh, wow. It's right at the one spot 618. Where the hell did I draw that from? Oh, no way. Guys, I don't know when the last time I looked at this, but I clearly stated that we would drop to 1195 based on this breakdown. Ah, damn. Dude, I love coming back to these plays and just see them work out exactly the way they should. And I'm just confused when I come back and I'm like, what? What are these lines? Why are we bouncing from there? Wait, was I right? I think we were good. Damn. That is real capitulation there, team. Capitulation. How the hell did I even draw it in the first place? Man. Not exactly sure how I got the line starting there. Oh, I think I know. Right. That, yeah, what? Guys, there's no way I could have told. There's no way I could have just, Damn. Yeah, I gotta say that this was a massive call out, right? And of course it had two other targets to it. But how the hell would that be the case? Damn. I know. Off-Grid Gorilla, dude. I'm going to go into the Discord and slap the crap out of everybody if I put it up there. Because I think I remember putting a short play for GME on the Discord. Yeah, but Cryptic, that's the best way to think about it. This is not the ticker to trade, man. Not the ticker to trade. Let me go into the strategies play of the Discord right now, and I'm going to yell at the top of my lungs, man. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Let me do an older GME. Lordy Lord. I can't believe I've only been playing downside plays on on GME. Oh my goodness. Jimmy boy. GME it's for accumulation, not trading. Right, man. The market is... Oh, dude, I got approached to be the lead analyst. Little buddy analyst. I was like, whoa. Nah. But dude, on the reels, I have. It's just the class, man. Guys, the play that I thought I put up is, yes, it is. Let me just show you this, okay? I'm gonna bring down the crazy Discord over here, right, and expand the visibility. So this play here, I know it's tiny writing, right? But it shows right here, strategy play, long puts. I put choose out of the money, month or 2 month out, because this was gonna be a long play. I mean, it's gonna go down forever, right? So, and I put the partial exits as well, right? So this was what the play was looking like, right? So I was suggesting here that this would continue to drop all the way to 23 from freaking $26, right? So my idea was to catch entry right up here at around $28 and then ride this all the way to $24. Right? So let's just put it this way. It worked out. Damn. Oh my goodness, man. So the thing happened So I thought this was the play. Off-grid Gorilla, I thought this was the one, man. Dude. Good times, man. Dude, no. I would never. Yeah, man. We're talking about our teaming up, brother. Right, so yeah, guys, that was the play. That was the play that I thought I put up. I'm like, hey, wait a second. This was a long time ago here too, right? So I'm going to just go ahead and say that I already looked at a downside play. But that was... What the hell? When did it split? Oh yeah, it was right before the split in July. My goodness in heaven. Yeah, that played out pretty nicely. It was a long time ago though. That is a ballsy move, man. Trading the SPY. Hold on. Let's see. Trading the espionage. Let's see what's good with it. Damn, it's, wow. Could it be, your exit is 457? Yeah, 456.36. 456.37 is the gap top, right? So turns, should I just take a paper losses on FNGR? Gorilla, hold on. This 402, this feels like the entry for a short position right now. Like this here. Right, and if it's not that, it's the breakdown of this regression at around 409. So the fact that you got a closure of this candle beneath the mid band on an hourly time frame, that turns the play bearish. So, and now if it is breaking down from this formation of which honestly could be adjusted at this point, then you would get a resistance grab at around 408, 409, maybe even 410, and then this would actually continue to the downside. So you're at 407 now. Right, so these would be some of those opportunities to remove risk. Here's 409 and that potential 410, right? So this is the resistance that we're talking about. Right, it's a critical area here. If I'm looking at this regression here, other people are too. And they will trade that 409. So what I meant is just that's the opportunity to go. Right, but yeah, remember, Rosy Gray Glasses, it's a regression test. I think this is a validation of resistance. And I think that this would, damn it. The first candle closure clean outside of the regression is this one. Right, so this would indicate a drop to, which honestly, it already faced it. And in fact, if it was that, then some people look at it from the moment you break out, right? So that's not the correct way of looking at it, but that would have been the closest target to it. The secondary target would be the center of the triangle itself, right? So center of the triangle. That would indicate a touch of the support that I'm talking about of 386 or 385. It's very confluent. So my thing here is that I'm not sure if this is just gonna rip, right? Because we've seen that this has that capability. It's just my problem here is that finger continues to validate resistances perfectly. Right? But your invalidation zone is 385. If it closes anything, if it starts breaking beneath 385, I would already be running for the freaking woods, man. Matchko, what's up with you? Good to see you. Off-grid Gorilla, I know you, man. So, and honestly, no, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome. But I honestly hope I'm hella wrong here, man. I don't want to be right. Not like this. I just, I feel for retail, man. And, I try to warn about these downsides, like even like in stall, right? So I'm noticing that the viewership on stall is dropping because, I ran the statistics. We we wrote this freaking play from like freaking 6 cents all the way to 2 zeros and 6 all the way to 170. Damn it, man, that was a massive 160% gainer. And then I'm like, okay, well, now I ran the stats for the downside and we're there, right? So downside is starting to happen, and then viewership kind of drops, right? I just want you to know that I'm looking out for retail because I'm an ambidextrous trader. I can trade the upside and the downside just as proficiently because it's no different for me, man. I can, it's just, exposure in the markets allows you to see the short plays, allows you to see the long plays, and then you learn them both, and then you use them for your advantage, to capitalize and siphon from the markets. Another shill here, team. Please remember to get yourself enrolled as the. I'm already getting some emails right now, team, regarding the ArcMastersCourse 16-week mentorship. I'm promising you, I will teach you all of this. And it's going to start from what is a candle? Why are we using charts? That is where it starts, and this is where it ends. So, if loving Arca is wrong, I don't want to be right. So, Mashko, what the hell? Are you serious? That play? Are you in that? And if you are in that, let me know right away how you were able to determine that. Because kick your butt. Right? So, yeah, I think this has a real shot here of going to 457, whatever you said, right? My target is honestly 456.37. Right? Off-grid Gorilla, I'm talking to you, buddy. So, yeah, that it's highly probable that we're going to that target. Now, it may be going beyond it, though. We're at a critical resistance right now, seeing that we have several 5-minute candles, right where we're resisting from right now, ish. Off-grid be pumping too many weights. Mucho testosterone. Bro, I love it. Sebastian, PCSA at 50? Is that, wait, is that up or down? In at 1750, but you waited too long. Gorilla thought candle was same as banana. Let's go. Dude, your intuition is definitely right. I hope that this is not creating a regression, right, like this. But if that's what it is, then we're potentially breaking out of it. The reason why I'm saying that is because if it is a regression, then we would technically have to come back and test it, right, like this. And that test is not funny. That would be 454. That's not good. Or around 453, somewhere around there. But I don't think that's the case, right? We're breaking upside of the EMA 200. We have the EMA 21 below us on a 5-minute. My topside targets right now would be very honestly 456.37 to about to 5-minute SMA 50 at 456.62. That's the ticker you have been covering. Yes, the PCSA, right? That it's up. Oh, nice. Oh, damn. It's at, well, we've already been to that resistance, and we've already been to the secondary resistance as well today, right? So I like that it's recovering, but yeah, it's using our targets very nicely. Really, really would like to see now a break upside of 54.88. It's kind of big. Okay. Off-grid Gorilla. Oh, all right, good. validation of the EMA 21 here. I think it's all good, man. I think it's looking okay. As long as we don't have another Fed speaker say some crap that's going to send things to the downside, my goodness, man. Cryptic Trader, let's look at it. I'm down. Hold on. I have it up here. Let me go to the this is the ES S&P 500 E-mini futures contracts. Daily time frame. That's not the best look. Let me see the 4-hour. Okay, the EMA 21 on the 4-hour is serving pretty nicely. That's just not my 8-hour time frame. Does it show like it could face some downside here? This is actually picking up. Damn. This may actually be picking up. Hold on just a moment. Let me see the hourly time frame. SPY finding the support. Okay. Let me see. You know what? Let me go somewhere else. Here, I'm going to take a look at the ES. I'm going to do the ES1. Nice. 30, damn. You know what I'm not understanding is this. Oh, actually, oh man, this is supposed to be a bear play. So we got the ES closure beneath the regression band at 45.71. It's testing the regression top here at 45.74. This is technically short entry. So this may actually drop to 45.67. Damn, that's a long way home. Let me see. There is a short-term resistance coming up too. Hold on. This has me feeling some type of way, man. Okay, 30-minute EMA 21 at 45.76. Let me see the buy hourly. SMA 10 resistance. Oh, oh, nice. Off-grid gorilla. That's awesome. Brother, Off-grid gorilla, I am not trusting this. SMA 10 on the buy hourly is coming up. That's a validation of resistance. We have the break and validation. Very likely for this to come back down. I am not trusting the S&P right now, and I would I don't know how you feel yourself behind this, but I would politely get the hell out. Right, I'm feeling some type of way here, man. I am not trusting it. I would tread very lightly here, man, very carefully. You have an SMA 10 validation coming up right now, located right at about 455.86. Jeez, man. Because this is technically a bear play, brother. We got the closure inside here. The short term would be to 456.37 at the regression. That would be the test. I think it can get there, but just I don't trust it, okay? ASRE acting a little lazy. This would happen here with this is correlated with the broader markets a little closer than other stocks, right? For it being for it being a micro, right? So this does feed, it does run in some sympathy to the broader markets. So this downside here that it's facing, not rare, but it's we have to see how the S&P reacts to whatever's going on, man. It's just we're currently validating a resistance on the hourly time frame EMA 21. This is starting to feel weird, okay? If we're gonna get that shot, brother, it's gonna be somewhere in here. I really don't trust it, man. I don't trust the calls on this. Rocka, what you saying? Here it goes. If you start to get close to that 456.37, brother, let it go. Don't wait. I don't know that it's gonna, if it's gonna continue further up, but I feel weird. And you know me, whenever I get this like little spidey sense, a little tingly, I'm out. I don't want any part of it. Yeah, man, this is getting very close to that target there. And I believe that would be the ultimate short entry there. This is incredibly low volatility too for it to, it is expanding a bit, so this you would be going positive. I think Rocka, I think you could actually. I think my wife may have an Apple Pay. Could you send me an email, please, so that it appears at the top of the list, and I'll reply to you. Please send it at ArcMastersCourse@gmail.com, and I'll reserve your seat. You did today or yesterday? Oh, damn. Come on, man. Oh, just right now. Okay, good. Thank you, brother. I will look into that. I don't think there would be a problem. Off-grid gorilla, I think this is trying to get front run by a lot of short position entries. I just don't like it, man. I just don't like it. Super critical here, man. Wow. Oh, goodness gracious. So volume is still green in the 5 minute. Yeah, it's still looking okay, and it's still increasing too. I'm just, you know me, man. I'm really protective over these things, right? I'm like a scared cat, man. Just don't have anything but bank account and Apple Pay. Zelle is like Bank of America, and Chase is just like a quick transfer system, right? But no, you don't. If you don't already have it in your banking, you don't have to do that, brother. But I'll see if we have that Apple Pay. I think my wife does. Okay, there we go. Here it is, man. I think you're about as close as we're ever gonna get right now. 456 to 36. Man, it feels like it's getting front run there. And that was you got a first, was that on the, Was that a momentum? I'm still green here-ish. 50% on calls, you're out. Rosary Gray Glasses, I think that's the best thing that we could do upon this resistance here. I think that's a critical resistance, and I think it's a good area to open short. But it's also at 9:30 a.m. Pacific. That's like, it's lunchtime NYSE. I do not like it. Right. Oh my goodness, man. What is the top side of this? Where did it reach? This was a high of 456.31, 4 cents out of my target. Come on, man. Buzz. Dude, it's just all these exchanges became really protective. You know, if you didn't already have an account, like, you can't open one with Binance, with KuCoin. Like, you can't do it because of the region. It's like they hate the U.S. now. Rosie Gray Glass is saying, thank you for resistance feedback. Sometimes hard to see everything. I totally hear it. Okay, here we go again. I just think it's getting front run here, right? And this is the reason why it's getting. I mean, it could bust on through. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of what's happening. Cryptic, he said what's up earlier today. He came in on the chat and he said what's up. That's ridiculous. Like, as but never for the course though, if that's what you're wondering. It didn't happen. High confidence plays are the best. Oh my goodness. Yes, I agree. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, this is dreadfully slow. Like, this would be losing IV. Yes, I am. Rocka, I very much am. I'm not a fan of what's going on here, man. Which, by the way, yeah, okay. Let me look at the hourly time frame. I was on a buy hourly this whole time, but it still works. It's just dude. Here's my problem, man. I know that the hourly is breaking above the regression, right? That's all good. My thing is that the prior bar closed inside of this area here. So that means that these resistance levels could be short entry, right? And then we also, I mean, if it does move any higher, we do have that SMA 50 on the 5 minute at 456.56, which is very confluent to the SMA 10 on an hourly. And that is also a huge resistance. Off-grid Gorilla, 41% puts, put me over 100%. 3 days in a row. You freaking are the man. I see the market so much better now. Gorilla loves you, brother. My brother, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you to no ends, my bro. That's the whole purpose behind that master's course, man. It's for that. It's so that we can all just gain clarity and help each other out. He was definitely gonna cryptic. He was definitely gonna pick. It was definitely gonna be an XRP transfer. Rocka, you kill it, man. Yeah, OGG, man. Balls of steel over here, man. Yeah, I can't believe, like, it's really struggling to get to that target. It's just, man, I mean, to be fair, I guess it could flip bullish if we close this in 22 minutes. If it closes above 456.04. to be completely fair. Ah, man. So, guys, my little guy is awake. Let's call this. Let's wrap it up. George T. Oh, nice. You got a George. You made some bank there. Nice, man. What? Off-grid gorilla? What the hell, man? I don't want to milk you like that, brother. Thank you so much. Dude, that means a lot, brother. Thank you. Oh my goodness, man. You like really meant it. Rocka saying, thank you, Arca. Let me know about that payment when you can. I'm ready to send the loot. Yes, my bro. Absolutely. I will check in with the wife, and I shall get back to you. But yeah, you guys, let's what's up, George T? Appreciate you, man. But yeah, let's cut it loose here, team. I'm gonna get to my son. It's actually pretty nice that I can get to him a little earlier. He's already waking up, and I'm like, brother, don't wake up, little bro. Don't do it. I want to come and chill for a little bit. But no, he waking up. It's all good. Good news no matter what. George T, somebody just spammed your name? Like your name? Aiden, what's up, buddy? Danielle, I'm gonna catch you soon. Cyber Sultan, thank you, buddy. So yeah. Joey Bryson, have a good one. Oh, everything is good, George? Okay, good. Katie Cat, adios. Daniel, adios. Aiden, I'm going to talk to you soon, buddy. Off-grid Gorilla, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that from you, brother. Indian Scout, adios. Rosy Gray Glasses, thank you. All right, you guys. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos, threads, whatever you want to call them. Take them as just for entertainment purposes, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well. Very, very good rest of your day. And I shall catch you at the Bell Mañana. Adios. Later, Steve, Tom, Ian Tucker, Matchka, see ya, Ian, Kitties, Mike J. Lock up, adios. Yeah.